Okay. Alright. Today, I'm going to be playing as Shelly. Joining us today is, Light. Playing as... the bear. Hold on, I can't do the intro right. Okay, so joining us today, we have, do not know you. Joining us today, we have Miko playing as Flight, who is pure vanilla. We have my niece, Aki, playing as Flutter. That will change later on. Connie, yeah. Just look up for pure vanilla and Turtle Sugar. So, yeah. Finish the intro. I'm just gonna be dumb. Finish the intro. Intro. And we left. Who is filling it in? Okay, no, she's in here. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Shelly now. Yeah. Anyway, got the right trinkets. Let's go. So we gotta run Astro. Oh god, I ain't distracting. There's. Hello. Oh, hello. But yeah. Just please, oh Shelly. La. No. Dandy sells worse items as usual. Get rid of notifications. Yeah, we both shared it. Mine. That's a Toodles and Deacon. What? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright. You know what? We bitch. Alright, she's right there. Thank you for the hug. Ooh, I need a hug. Gambling. I don't have enough storage for that. So I'm not gonna get anything. I'd say endurance because I don't have any slots. If I was Bassy, then yeah, but someone wanted me to play as Shelly, so we're playing. What do we Shelly? What do we Shelly? But yeah, R&D, do not run in the circle, you run in the circle. I don't like getting engraved, so, that was bad timing. Okay. I'm trying to search for a machine, and I can't find it. I wish we could get the new floor so I could see the tape. Oh man, I locked. There's no machines in here. I can't boost you or anything until we find that last machine. I was confused why the Poppy was following me, though. Is Poppy trying to get used to the world? Because that's what it seems like. Alright. Let's just run. I love Shelly. Shelly and Bassy are my favorite characters for mains. Goob is always and will be my favorite. Because I joined around when Sprout came out. And once I saw Goob, I'm like, oh my god, Gooby boy, he's so mean. So, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, Gooby boy, he's so mean. And then later on, I started to like Shelly. I'm like, oh my god, Shelly. Shelly, oh my god, she's also me. She's very, very much like me. Then when I saw Bassy, I was like, hello? We got relatable characters? I would say the V1, that is a little bit something for me. Okay. I'm beelining it to the tape. I don't care. We got a jumper cable. But just seems just seems off, I would say. But oh, I should have gave you the speed buff. Sorry about that. But thank you. Because I'm bad at stamina. Where's the tape? Where's the goddamn tape? I want the tape. I'm trying to find it, actually. I am physically actually trying to find it. No one will get on to me, right? If I try to find the pebble tape. God dang it. Hello? Stop it. I don't want to die. Hello. I'm trying to find the tape. Where's the stupid tape? I don't think there's a tape on this level, so I swear I should have saw a pebble tape. It was so adorable, too. I'm probably gonna have to keep looking, like, look in depth and try to look around the area, see where it's at. But I would say I didn't know. I thought there was only, like, angst for, like, you know, like, Bassie and, Shelly, because reason for that being Shelly feels forgotten all the time. It's been a while since I used my viewer mode. Shelly's been forgotten all the time. And then Bassie's the one over here, like, being forgotten too, so you can't help but be confused about that, so. Well, been scared of being replaced. Shelly doesn't get listened to, like, gets ignored all the time because of her dinosaur facts. No one wants to listen to dinosaur facts, and yeah. I feel like that's kind of me, because every time I try to talk about, like, this ain't a rant or event, I'm just trying to say something to be commentary, but I feel like I'm kind of like Shelly in some way, Shelly and Bassie. Reason for that being, like, I'm relatable to a bunch of characters. Shelly and Bassie being, and Goob being the most. One, definitely Shelly. Because every time you talk to her, she gets ignored by mostly everyone in the whole entire fan base besides V, Bassie, stuff like that. Mostly, like, half the girls. In my, like, perspective, I feel, like, ignored too, or forgotten, or anything like that. Like, I feel ignored, forgotten, and anything like that, because, hold on, just feel, like, every time I'm with, like, half of my friends or something like that, I feel ignored. And I know they don't want me to make me feel like that or anything like that, but it's not online or anything like that. It's more of, like, offline perspective. It is kind of online, because every time I try to talk about something, I get easily ignored. Easily. Like, the funny thing is, I'm starting to ship Shadow and Amy, and I know people will dislike me for that. Because there are people like, oh, why are you not ship Sonic with Amy and stuff like that? And, or Shadow with Sonic. I'm like, well, first of all, I want to ship it. You know? I want to do what I want to do and ship who I want to ship. And I've been shipping a bunch of straight couples recently because I want to get back in the motion of doing that. Why else do you see, like, a bunch of, like, ship posts on my TikTok about this bullshit and stuff like that? But I want to talk about that. But I'm afraid that I'm going to get ignored or anything like that because people just don't find me interesting. Which is fine. I'm not really that highly upset about it. I just feel kind of ignored all the time because of that. Bassie, being forgotten and stuff like that. I feel forgotten. Like, in half of my friend groups, I feel forgotten. Because, like, I'm just talking about the bad sides. I'll talk about the good sides of liking these characters or being, like, half interested in these characters. But, I mean, I try to be the best try to sound the best I can. I feel forgotten in some way as well, or being replaced. Because there's, like, Because someone told me a few times that they were going to replace me, and I'm like, why you want to replace me for some random person? Even though I talk about that, I'm going to leave. I don't really want that. I don't like being replaced for something else. You know, I don't really like that. But and then Goob. But then Goob is like, it gives like people a bunch of hugs and is very like around his sister. I'm the same way. Like, I feel safe around my brother Luther, Mike, and like other people and stuff like that. My niece, my brothers, my children. I feel safe around them. So yeah. And I love hugs. I love hugs a lot. I did not know the other one. I was going to go find the other one. I love hugs. And I love being around people that I care about a lot of times. Same for, like, offline family sometimes. When they're not being mean. But the good side about all this, though, is because no one's really actually physically hates them or anything like that. No one really hates them. No one... Because here's the thing, the whole entire, like, Danny's World, like, characters, they don't like them or anything like that. But here's the thing, there's so much art of Shelly and Bassy and Goob and Dandy and everything like that. And it's physically amazing to see that, like, happen. Because the whole entire characters are just like, oh, no, I don't want to talk about, oh, you're being ignored? Oh, we're going to make you feel ignored and everything like that. But then the fan base loves them. But that's, like, a good side of having these characters is because they feel like they're hated on every single day. But then there's this fan base that loves them so dearly, so very much, to the point where they draw art. They ship them. Everything. Hello, Sprout. They draw art, ships, and everything. They make different kinds of, like Danny's World OC. They make, like, yeah, stuff like that. They make different kinds of stuff. And to me, that's what's lovable about, like, half of the fandoms I'm in, is there's a downside, but there's also a good side for having that fandom. I saw Blood's hand, so I'm looking for Blood. But there's ups and downs of having fandoms that you like or anything like that. But here's the thing, no one's gonna hate you for that. No one's ever gonna hate you for that. No one ever will. Because, I mean, no one ever will hate you for that. Never mind, I'm not saying Blood fan. But no one will ever hate you for that. No one will. And it just amazes me how a bunch of people like this fandom, like it a lot, like physically like it. It's very cool, actually. Like, characters, I know I'm just gibbering, and I want to, like, yap it, yeah, like, I'm a yapatron sometimes, because, you know, I like to yap about, like, fandoms and anything like that. I like to, like, if I'm even making these videos throughout this, like, thing and stuff like that, I'll just vent randomly and stuff like that, and then my friends can go find this and be like, okay, we'll check it out. You know what I mean? But this yap session is just about how fandoms are just. It's not really like a vent yap. It's just yapping about fandoms and how amazing the fandoms have gotten throughout these past few days. But I mean, still though. I mean, I love fandoms sometimes. I love the fandoms I'm in. I love how, like, sometimes they can be very nice to everyone and stuff. Like, they're even really nice to... I've seen a bunch of videos on Bassy and Shelly like them. Like I even saw a GIF of someone hugging Shelly because of how much they were forgotten. And to me, that feels amazing. I love it. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. I want to see more stuff. I want to see like more stuff like that. You know what I mean? I want to see more stuff like that because that just feels special in some freaking way. That does not feel like wrong or anything to like fandoms, but you know, it feels right. It feels right to like the fandoms. So, you know. So yeah. That's my daily yap sesh. Hope you like it. The whole entire yap session was me yapping about how good fandoms got. But the good side, I first explain the good side of having these characters. Goob, of course, the hugs. My machine. Go away. Not to be mean, but go away, Snowflake. Snowflake, go away. This is mine. My machine. Go away. Why are you just standing there? Okay. There's like more machines. Dummy. Yeah, my mic is still on. But the good side of having like Shelly, Bassie, and Goob as like a self-insert for me is Shelly. I love dinosaurs actually. Fun fact about me. I love dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur was a Triceratops. Not a T-Rex, a Triceratops. I love how Triceratops look. And anything like that. I love dinosaurs. I also love animals in general. Like any type of animal, or I don't care if it's like extinct or not. But I also love history museums. I don't know if we're doing a dandy run, but I love history museums. I love them a lot. Let's wait. But I love history museums. Yeah, sure, it may not be informational, but I love like the color and art and everything like that. Mostly, and I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I love anything historian themed or anything like that. The dinosaur fossil bones are my favorite, though. No, mine. I keep stealing this Connie's machine, and I do not feel bad. Oh, hi. But no Diddy was here. But I just like Shelly. I'm hiding. Yeah. Bassie, it's the same thing for Bassie too. I like being Bassie as well because, Bassie likes flowers and stuff like that. So she likes flowers. She likes hanging out with people that don't hate her. And didn't I have Sprout's trinket on? I just realized that. Didn't I not have Sprout's trinket on? I did. Okay. That's something. But either way, But either way, I think that's gonna be it for my yap session and for my playthrough as Shelly. The poll is still gonna be up. Make sure who I do next. I might go live later. I don't know, but anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. If you want to check out more of my channel, you can subscribe. I make a bunch of edits. I can also do Forsaken. I can do any other game that anyone axes, anything like that. I want to try grow a garden, maybe someday. Don't really know. Hi Toodles, but I want to try grow a garden. Hi Goob, I want to try grow a garden, but I also do art stuff. I do singing. I do voice acting and stuff like that. So if you want, you can check out more of those if you want. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications if you want to see more of what I do. And that's it. Goodbye. Nico out.